This is a lab after all. So, okay, so I have some atoms sealed into this balloon, okay? And now, because this is too thin, we can't actually put a balloon in there. We have a different shaped chamber. It's exactly the same idea, but it's shaped so we can actually put things into it. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put a balloon in here. Now this balloon right now is being exerted on by exactly the same 15 pounds per square inch that you and plates and everything else is being exerted on, right? Every little square inch is being pushed on by 15 pounds. But there's also 15 pounds on the inside due to the breath I put in, right? And so that's why it's staying the size it is. The question we're going to ask is, what happens if we take the air pressure away that's been pushing on it?
Oh.
Okay. Go ahead and put this up. And we're going to take it into space. Now, before we do it, something we do in science all the time, it's extremely important to not just do an experiment willy-nilly and then just say, yeah, I knew it would do that, right? You have to make a hypothesis, right? So I'm going to ask you this question. Is this balloon, when we take it to space, going to get smaller? Raise your hand. Okay. There's no wrong answer. The only wrong answer is no answer, right? So, or two answers. That's wrong too. But so, okay, some of you think maybe it'll get smaller. How many people think it's going to stay the same? It's not going to change at all. No. Okay. How many people think it's going to get bigger when we take it to space? All right, so a little bit of an even split. Maybe the bigger got a little more votes, but let's find out, okay? Ready? We're going to go ahead and start the pump. I know which switch is these now. 3, 2, 1. Getting bigger.
That was right. What if
It's just continuing to get bigger. It's going to take more and more air out.
What?
Cool. Now I didn't want to actually, eventually it would have sucked the balloon out the little tube and I didn't want to pop it. So since a balloon is good gasket material, eventually it got big enough that it hit the edges and sealed the top half from the bottom half. And that's what happened here. And then it started to conform to the bell jar below the seal. Yes?
Can you take off the top part without putting back in the air?
No, we just talked about that. No, not without all of you hanging from it. Would we like to do that? Because exactly, I mean, we could calculate the amount of pressure on this, and it's something like a ton. With just judging. So, yeah, there's no getting this apart right now. Good question. Yes.
I think I know why it did that.
Huh?
I think I know why it did that.
You think you know why it did that? Why?
Because it's sucking out the air and there's no pressure to keep it down, so it'll keep it on.
Bingo. Very good. Yeah. So the air inside is still there. We haven't actually, because it's a balloon, right? We've sealed it. And the air on the inside is still there and pushing. We took the air on the outside away. The air on the inside is just pushing and kind of blowing it apart, right? And so exactly right. The air on the inside is still exerting a pressure. Yes?
If you take it out, would it shrink again? Or?
Read my mind, because we're going to bring it down now. What's going to happen? And then we have to ask that question. And of course, we have to also make a hypothesis to address that. So we're going to bring it down, and I have to ask the same question. Is the balloon going to get smaller than it originally was? Raise your hand if you think it's going to go smaller than it originally was. Yeah? Okay? All right. How many people think it's going to go to the same size that it originally was? Did some people vote twice? I'm seeing some. All right. How many people think it's going to stay bigger than it originally was? It's never going to be quite relaxed back. Yeah. Okay, we got a sort of a group of answers, maybe a few more than the number of people. Did you have a question?
Yeah. If you were to take out the hose thing, would it just be the same?
That's exactly what we're going to find out, huh? What do you think? What do you think is going to happen?
I think it's just gonna
Stay the same like it is now? Yeah? Well, let's find out. So you think it's going to stay bigger? Yeah, well, let's find out. Ready? Yeah?
Are you allowed to change your answer once you read
Sure, of course you can. Actually, and the whole point of making a hypothesis is not to get the answer right. In fact, if you get it wrong, that means you're learning something, right? A stupid hypothesis is, I bet if I take a step, I'll go forward. See, I'm always right, look at me, I bet if I take a step, I'll go forward. Right, you're not learning anything, because you knew the answer, right? But making a hypothesis like, I wonder if I can fly. You know, and try it, why not? You know, and, oh, I guess I can't, well, you learned something, if you didn't actually know it, right? But frankly, all of us have tried it. Every one of us, because how would you know, right? At some point, somebody tried, we all had to try to fly, right? It didn't work, but, all right, we're gonna bring it down, and remember here, hypotheses, here we go.
Whoa.
It went to the same size.